test compared to the other two games so far this season?
Not necessarily. I mean, yes, because it's starting a Big Ten play, but not because it's Michigan. When you get in a Big Ten play, everything becomes more important. All the details become more important. You know, field position, punt, kickoff return, punt return. Everything becomes important. You know, how fast can you get a 3 and out? How long can you keep your offense on the field? But I wouldn't say just because it's Michigan, but I would say yes because it started a Big Ten play.
What do you think of Michigan's offense from what you've seen so far, just a couple of games in?
Oh, it's definitely different. I think they found a way to utilize everybody, which is definitely harder to prepare for. But it'll be a fun task for us, you know, as a defense. You know, we want to pride ourselves in being the best defense in the nation. We want to be one of the best defenses of all time. Be somebody that people remember. But you know, you can only do that when you play great offenses. So they have a great offensive coordinator, really good quarterback, you know, good skill position. Obviously, all their receivers, good running back, and a good O-line. So that's gonna be fun for us. That's pretty much everybody. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Their quarterback beat you pretty good with that read option. You really got to keep that in mind, don't you?
Oh yeah, definitely. He's definitely a threat. You know, running the ball. You know, something that we're gonna be keyed into more this year. But it'll be a fun task. You know, fun thing to tackle.
What are your impressions of offensive guard Ben Bredesen?
Oh, this period. Oh, I mean, he cool. I actually met him at Big Team Media Day. He's a cool guy.
Okay.
Yeah. He's definitely a good player. You know, physical at the point of attack. Can move good. So it'll be a fun task to go up against him. You know, throughout 4 quarters. You know, I haven't truly played against Michigan myself, but it'll be real fun to go against him. He's a great offensive lineman. You want to test yourself on being a great player, you go against other great players.
Chris, when it comes to, you said the offense changing for Michigan, what exactly did you see on film that looks different in your eyes as a linebacker?
0 under center, no under center. And then formationally, they do a lot of different formations. A lot more motioning and shifting this year, which is really different. You know, especially as a defense, you need to be on your P's and Q's and communicate when guys are moving. You know, you need to know how you fit up in the run, how your pass coverage changes. So I would say that, you know, not as stagnant as they were before. You know, before they were more so we're just going to ground and pound it down your throat. We're going to throw some pro schemes at you in the passing game, but you know they're a little different now.
Coach, talk about how good the rooms are these days with your team. How do you tell some of the younger players about Big Ten play, and specifically, you know, powerhouse like big colleges like Michigan, how to prepare for something like that?
I feel like we've always harped on the details, like I said before. That's something that we do. Our coaches do a great job of that, you know, from the moment that you get here. But I feel like just making them hone into that even more now is how you prepare them for it. And then also just tell them, like, you've been playing football your whole life. You know, there's nothing different about this game. You know, it's not only difference is the opponent. You know, we look at everybody the same. We prepare the same for everybody. We're gonna come out with the same intensity that we have for everybody. You know, we want to dominate any and everybody that we step on the field with. You don't need to make it bigger than what it is. It's just football. You know, people get so caught up in the names versus another name, but you know, at the end of the day, it's just football. So that's what I tell them, at least.
Chris, you obviously know Zach Bond pretty well. Have you seen him change in the last, I don't know, year?
A couple years.
Yeah. Have you seen a change?
Yeah, I've definitely seen a change. I would say his confidence. He's definitely a lot more confident now, whereas before he would ask a lot of questions. He would ask me about certain things, whereas now, you know, it's more of a conversation between us when we're talking about stuff, little games that we can help improve each other. But I would say confidence out there. You know, he's confident that he can make every play, and he's doing it so far. So it's great. I'm happy for him. Glad to see it.
Chris, you've had to deal with bye weeks in the past, of course. How challenging is it to get back going, even if it is a week?
It's not really challenging. You know, we still practice. The hardest part about a bye week is not playing. You know, on Saturday when you're watching everybody else play, you know, you're itching to get on the field. So I would say that's the hardest part. But as far as, you know, getting back into a routine, that doesn't change at all. You know, you kind of, maybe if you got somebody banged up, they rest a little bit, but everybody else is still going.
Chris, what did you think of Keanu Benton when you first saw him in camp?
Big. It was big. Yeah. Loved having him out there. When I first saw him, that's what I liked. I was like, oh yeah, put him right there in the middle in front of all of us. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Put him out there in front of all of us, let him eat up them blocks. But I think what I'm most impressed about is that he doesn't just stay on blocks. You know, when he gets double teamed, he'll eat the double and then he split it and go make a play. So, and that's something that I told him from the moment he got in here. I'm like, look, if you making plays, they'll have no choice but to hang on you longer. You know, there's no need to just sacrifice yourself. If you go make a play, they'll have to double you, which will free us up. So don't get so caught up in the thought of trying to eat double teams, eat triple teams, or whatever the case is. Go make a play, and they'll have to double you. So I've been impressed with him for sure. He got a high ceiling, real high ceiling.
Some freshmen, when they come in, you can see they're ready. Some freshmen know it's going to take some time. When did you realize, okay, he's going to help us this year?
Right. I would say probably after our first scrimmage.
Okay.
After our first scrimmage, he made a few really big plays. Big in the sense to where, if you know football and understanding our scheme, that's a big play. Eating a double team, splitting it, and making the tackle for loss. That's a really big play. Not many people can do that even when they get older. So I knew then that he was going to play and he was going to help us out a lot.
Chris, I don't know if you're asked about Leo Chanel. He's been one of the top tacklers early, and I know you know probably how special he was in the spring. But for a guy that young to contribute the way he is, what stands out about that?
I think just how much more confident he's getting. He's gaining more confidence because it's not like he's only getting in like the fourth quarter. Granted that he's been playing more because of that, but at the same time, getting that experience early is very important, I feel like, and it'll do nothing but help him for years to come. So I'm proud of him not having any mental errors for the most part. That's what I'm most proud of because we have a complicated defense, run a pro-style defense. So if you can get on top of the playbook as a freshman, that's great.
Do you have a sense of how good this team is, or are you sort of eager, like Michigan's a top 15 team? Do you wonder how good this team is, and do you think this will be the test you need?
I don't wonder how good we are. I know how good we are. I'm more so eager to show everybody else how good we are. Because ever since my time here, nobody really, I guess, believes in what we do. They downplay the big wins and then they upplay the losses. So, I'm more so eager to show the whole nation what we can do, how good we truly are. So we can finally get some type of respect. But I'm not questioning how good we are. I'm fully confident. I know exactly how good we are.
What's the mentality of this defense? I mean, you guys really haven't been tested too tough. I mean, what improvements do you need to make, and how would you define your defense?
I would just say being sharper is probably the improvements that we can make. Still like the first couple of weeks, so it's expected to not be as crisp, but I can say that we can tighten up some things. But the mentality is to dominate. We want to dominate any and everybody that we come on the field. You're not going to run the ball. You're going to have a hard time throwing it, and your quarterback's going to run for his life. That's what we want to. That's what we want to show every week in and week out as a defense.
Have you studied Michigan, like their offense? They've had some fumble issues and maybe haven't played the way they wanted, but is there anything that have you watched them at all yet?
Yeah, we definitely been watching them, yeah.
What stands out about the offense and the challenge you think they make?
Right. I would say like formationally, they do a lot of things to where now they can get everybody involved, whereas before, like in a pro-style offense, under center all the time, it's harder to get every player on the field involved. They have some dynamic playmakers. So I think that's been great for them, to try to get everybody involved, get everybody a touch at the ball at least. So they make you defend everything, which is, definitely a challenging task for a defense. But I think it's going to be fun. That's the most improvement I've seen. We've always known that they have some good players. Shea Patterson's a good quarterback. They have good, talented receivers. A good young running back in a strong O-line. So it's definitely going to be a fun task for us. We feel like we have a great D-line, great linebacker core, and great DB. So it's just two heavyweights.